This is Granada. Good evening, and now the news from the northwest. Merseyside police have tonight launched a nationwide alert after two young Liverpool children were kidnapped by their mother. 10-year-old Thomas Russell and his sister Charlotte, who's 7, were taken from Pleasant Street School in Liverpool by Catherine Russell. It's thought they may now be heading for a commune in Wales. Police say Miss Russell has a history of depression and handed over responsibility for the children to their father, Anthony Egan, 18 months ago. A 4-year-old girl has died and 8 other children are seriously ill after an outbreak of tuberculosis at the region's biggest children's hospital. All were being treated for leukemia at the Alderhay Hospital in Liverpool. Trevor Green reports.
The outbreak is confined to the oncology unit. Children from throughout the region are treated there mainly for leukemia. The first case was confirmed on May the 31st and was regarded as an isolated incident. 9 days later, a 7-month-old girl, also with leukemia, was found to have tuberculosis. On June the 9th, a girl aged 4 became the 3rd victim, but she died 2 days ago. Yesterday, 4 further cases were confirmed, and this evening, routine screening revealed 2 more children had contracted TB.
The seriousness about this outbreak is that our children are undergoing treatment for malignant disease, and part of that treatment lowers their resistance to infection. They have not been able to mount a response to the infection and have become clinically unwell.
Tests are being conducted to try to trace the source of the outbreak, and all staff, relatives and friends are being screened.
Cheshire police are hunting an inmate from Style Prison who's thought to have escaped. Monica Pushinsky has been missing for more than 24 hours. She's serving a 5.5-year sentence for customs evasion. A prisoner has told the Strangeways inquiry how rioters armed with knives and axes attacked fellow inmates when prison staff were forced to withdraw from the jail. Amanda Metcalf reports.
The segregated Rule 43 prisoner, known only as Inmate D, described his fear as the rioting inmates attempted to smash their way into his barricaded cell. In a quiet voice, the inmate told the inquiry they were going to get us and do us in. A knife was pushed through the spy hole in the cell door. Disguised beneath a pillowcase, Inmate D watched in fear as the rioters took axes and scaffolding poles to the cell doors of other Rule 43 inmates. One was marched off with a knife held at his throat. Another was thrown over the balcony onto the meshing below. A cell door was then thrown on top of him. He wasn't moving, said Inmate D. The hearing resumes tomorrow.
A businessman from Bolton is tonight starting an 11-year jail sentence for smuggling £2 million worth of cannabis from Spain. Customs officers raided a haulage yard near Wigan used by Ronald Hennessy after following one of his firm's lorries. The judge at Preston Crown Court called Hennessy a ruthless man whose hallmark was greed. 220 production workers at a cardboard box factory in Greater Manchester are striking in protest of proposed new working practices. Union representatives from Dolan Corrugated Containers in Stalybridge will meet company chiefs next week for further talks. Finally, the sweets which have sparked countless schoolyard romances have won a royal seal of approval. An exclusive edition of Love Hearts were minted for Princess Diana when she visited Derbyshire today. She stopped off at the factory in New Mills near Stockport, where they're made, and was given packets of specially named sweets for herself and her 2 sons. And the weather now, a cloudy night, 9 centigrade, 48 Fahrenheit. Tomorrow some sunshine, 17 centigrade, 63 Fahrenheit. That's it. We're back with more news tomorrow morning.
Tonight, 11:30, catch up with Northwest happenings in The New. Meet one of Liverpool's finest in an exclusive interview. Paul McCartney talks about his life and music. At the movies with a preview of Music Box.
You don't talk to him this way.
Jessica Lange stars in a courtroom thriller. Plus, see chart-topping charlatans in live psychedelic action and watch theatre group Lip Service in an old black and white weepy, Withering Looks. The New, tonight at 11:30, here on Granada.
Good morning, it's 7:30. How are you this morning? It's time for a news roundup. It's a lovely day today. It's in your size and it starts here.
There are times when only an ooh will do. Sealed in foil, it's a fresher ooh. New from Ty.phoo.
Earlier traffic problems from the ring road are cleared and it's looking good.
Ty.phoo, a fresher cup of tea.